Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully this video will be a lot better than the last video because I had to use my phone because this thing cut out. So I definitely planned ahead and I did my face, I primed my eyes, I set my eyes. So earlier I tried to go on and swatch the new Jaclyn Hill Morphe Ring the Alarm palette when I was on my lunch break at work. So it didn't turn out too good because it was blurry. So I'm going to swatch it for you guys really quick. Alright. And let me just make sure I'm actually... Okay, good. So don't mind the lighting. I had to use a mirror to check if I'm in focus. That's so janky. So here's the palette. This is Ring the Alarm. You guys get a nice view there. I love the colors in it, but when I was playing with the Dark Magic palette, the shimmers were very hard to work with, so let's see if this bad boy does any better. I'm going to swatch it for you now. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my arm, and I will tell you guys the shades as I'm swatching them. Alright, so we have Lolly. Is that working? Okay, we have Lolly. And then Rush, and On Camera, and Boom.
Get it? On camera?
Right, and I'm on camera. My husband's so great. So that's Lolly, Rush, On Camera, and Boom. Let me get the next fingers ready. Okay, so they are very pigmented. It's definitely Morphe worthy. So now we're going in with Alert, Bomb Ass, which is my favorite so far.
Bomb ass?
And then we have Siren and Mugshot. I'm going to have to totally get my tripod out this weekend. It's in storage, but that way my husband, I can set it up facing this way. And my husband can tell me if the swatches are in the viewfinder. Okay, two last shades, and they look very similar, but one is more, it has more maroon, and the other one's more like a burnt red brown. So we have Framed and Secret. Alright, so there's the swatches. Well, that's the most unorganized swatching I've ever done. Sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold. Let's get right into this, okay? Because last time, when I tried to film my look, I was cut off when I got to my mascara. Okay, so I did use the Dark Magic palette. I used the shade Poof. I used this one to set my eyes, and I have all my products that I'm wearing right now on my vanity. So, but when I'm done, I will move the camera and show you guys everything I used. This is the first time I've ever used the Maybelline Nuevo Instant Age Rewind concealer to prime my eyes. I'm very concerned because my favorite thing to prime my eyes is my MAC paint pot in Painterly, and this is the first paint pot I've ever owned. It's getting really dried out. When I'm using it, it's getting tacky almost, and then when I go to set my eyes, it turns it a little bit of a grayish color. So I don't know if it's time to buy a new one. I've only had it for 3 months, but I know some makeup has a 3-month shelf life. So I tried this today. Normally I would use my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, but as you can see, I am running out. I have to order a new one. And I'm going to buy the white one this time, so when I do bright looks, it makes it more pop of color, more bright. I am going to do my under waterline using Spicy Fiesta by Glitter Injections. You guys will learn that I love glitter injections. I love to do a line under my eye with them. I will probably use this goldish color since we're doing a red gold look. Alright, let's get into the look. So first I'm going to take my It Cosmetics brush. It's just a puffy brush, and I'm going to go with the color Rush. and I'm going to tap the excess off. And I'm just going to take that in to the crease very lightly. It is pigmented, but like I said, this is my first time using this concealer for my lids. So I just want this all over the crease. You know, I'm not really like keeping it tight. I'm moving it all over in the windshield washer motion. This will be my transition shade for the look. I'm going to do like a basic look. I'm not going to do a cut crease. I thought about it. But that just takes too long, and I only have 29 minutes on this memory card before it cuts off. And I don't know how to edit my videos yet. So we will have 29 minutes of me playing with eyeshadow. I know, right? So fun. And yes, I'm drinking a juice box. I have a 2.5-year-old. And when you have a 2.5-year-old, you drink juice boxes. Hey, who doesn't love a good Hawaiian Punch juice box? So, when I used the Dark Magic palette, the mattes were great. They were just like any other Morphe matte. Morphe, my favorite Morphe palette right now is the 24 Grand Glam or the Nightmaster, and their mattes are just so buttery and they blend like a dream. These ones, like I wore the Dark Magic palette all day, and by the time I got home, it was just washed out. It was a cut crease though. It was a very pretty look. So that is how I'm gonna stop there with Rush. That's a good intensity that I want. Today is also the first time I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish, the color correct one. I am a primaholic. I love primers to death. I use a lot. I use the Smashbox Purple, the clear. I use the Cover FX blurring primer. The YSL is my absolute favorite, but it's really expensive. It's like $58 for a big one. I bought this off of someone on Facebook, and it was brand new, and I'm almost done with it. So I use that in the morning when I go to work. So this is a first for me, and this is a whole new foundation concealer routine. So yeah, I like it so far. I wore it today to work. So what I'm going to do now, and the color Siren, it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see from here. It's a matte with a little bit of sparkle in it, so it's almost like a satin shade. But I want to keep this look brown, and then I'm going to use Bomb Ass on the lid. So I'm going to go in with Alert, which is this shade right up here. I don't know if you can see that. I suck. This video might suck, but it's only my third video, so. Alright, so I'm going to take this right in the outer corner, and I go in circular motions when I'm working on intensifying the outer corner. It's just my style. You don't have to do it that way. But I find that I get more of a deep, intensifying look when I do it that way. And I go in like little V motions between my outer V. And I'm 32 years old. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, well, my first video. My eyelids are starting to be very wrinkly, and I need, if you guys have any advice on skin products, like skincare routines. I've never had this issue before, but I have all these little like white bumps all over my face, and I don't know if it's because I use wipies to take my makeup off, because once again, when you have a 2-year-old, you buy wipies instead of makeup wipes. But I don't know, I don't like down here, I'm getting all these problem areas, and I don't know if it's because my Kat Von D foundation was too much full coverage for me, so I don't know. So I'm going to leave that there in the corner, and now I'm going to go into the other eye and do the same exact thing. I have been like so nervous to start this channel. You should ask my husband. I have been like, I don't want to do it. I'm embarrassed. But I'm like such an outgoing person in real life, so I don't know why I've been like so uncomfortable with it. Maybe also because I was a server for 2 years, so I could be a stay-at-home mom. And then I recently, like 2 months ago, got an office job and gained a little bit of weight, like 17 pounds, and I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. When I was a server, you know, you're always moving. So You see how I have that there in the corners? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mcgrath brush. I like this one because it has kind of like a pointed tip. Excuse my cold. I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend it all together. My eyelashes get stuck together a lot, so don't mind that. And since I'm not doing a cut crease, I want to try to keep it off my lid. And I'm just going to take that and blend it out. But I want to keep it more intense in the corner. And I probably will take Secret and go one more step darker, just a little tiny bit. And then on the inner corner. So this one I want to keep right here. Do the same with the other eye. I wanted to keep this look kind of simple because I need to buy a bigger memory card this weekend. Like over the past couple days ago, I did a very unique cut crease with the Violet Voss Flamingo palette, and it was so awesome. And I wanted to do it on film, but there's no way I would have time to do that. So I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit on the tip and work that in right here where I want to build up the intensity. And then the same on the other eye. Sometimes when you have fallout with shadows, I like to keep it on the brush. I don't like to tap off the excess because that just helps me move the pigment around. But I did already do my face because we don't have time to do the face. Oh, and I am obsessed with this new highlighter. This is the Glamingo in shade Paradise. This shade right here. I am just obsessed with this highlight these days. It gives me that like orangey glow. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have it right here, and it's just a fun, different color. I haven't had this color highlight ever, I don't think. So now I'm going to go back with the brush that I used to set my lids. How am I doing, babe?
Good.
Yeah? My husband knows way too much about makeup. It's kind of funny. We'll be out in public and he'll be like, is that person wearing a Jeffree lippie?
I did not.
You did too once.
Once.
Okay. So now I'm going to take, this is one of my favorite brushes. It came with my, Life's a Drag palette, the Manny MUA palette. I'm going to take, I don't know if I want to take Framed, the more brown, or the more red color. I think I will, just to give it a little bit of a different, you know, oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My husband and I do that all the time. It's such a dork.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We're like adult kids, I swear. When we go to the stores, we just act like children. And I have a 9-year-old and we have a 2-year-old together. She's 2.5. And seriously, we play with toys more than they do. My husband plays video games all day, every day. No, he works. He works a lot. I really hope that I'm in focus and I'm in the viewfinder. Okay, I am. I really wish this cold would go away. It's so annoying. I've had it since last Wednesday. And I couldn't call off work because it's a newer job for me. So, I have swatches everywhere. So, you know, I had to go to work with my cold. And my bosses just kind of like looked at me as I'm like hacking up a lung. And I'm like, dude, I'm a temp and I want you guys to hire me in the next month. So, I'm not calling off. Luckily, it's just like a sinus cold, so I wasn't contagious or anything. So, I'm going to blend this out now. I'm going to use my Juvia's brush. No, I already used that one. It's got orange on it. I will use my Anastasia brush that's beat to crap. Oh, I just ordered the Morphe Babes Faves brush set. And it should be here soon. I'm so excited because I love my brushes. I've got like 7 different brush sets, but they are just beat to crap. Babe, could you turn the air back on?
Oh, come on.
I am like melting over here with these lights. I've got a lamp here, lamps here.
It's good you're nervous.
I am nervous. So
Nervous.
Nervous. My husband is amazing. He spoils me way too much. Oh my god, you know what I got in the mail today? I I'm so excited. I had one of these when we lived in Florida, and I sold it because we had to pay some bills and we had to move back home to Ohio. So I repurchased it because my husband spoils the crap out of me. And I'm so excited to do a tutorial with it. Alright, so that looks great.
Don't run out of time.
I'm not. How many minutes do I have left? Hold on, guys. I've got 13 minutes left. We're great. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a little bit of that shade on the other end of the Anastasia brush, the framed, and I'm just going to work that right into the inner corner. Dude, it's like, I am like so tempted right now to cut my crease because that is just like what I do every time I do my makeup. Oh, this has a little bit of shimmer in it too, I think. But I don't want to cut my crease because we don't have time for that. So, Bob's 13 minutes is plenty of time. I'm almost done.
I ran out in the middle one.
Well, that's because I talked for 12 minutes first. I filmed a video doing a look with the Dark Magic palette. And I got to my mascara and my memory card in on time, and it was like already midnight. We had to totally get to bed for work. So I was like, yeah, let's just not. And say we did. And then I went on my phone and swatched the palette with a very crappy video. So I'm going to take this brush. This is a Morphe. I can't even tell what this is because I've had this for like 2 years. So I'm going to blend this just a little bit. Blend it out. Blend it out. You don't want any harsh lines. So I am loving this color contrast that I've created here, and I almost don't know. Yeah, we're going to definitely do, I don't know if I should do a gold on the lid or Lolly. I think I'm going to do Lolly. Let's see. I've got Bomb Ass and Lolly here. So I'm going to put these two on my hand. And then I'm going to take the shades that I've already used and put them around them. And that will tell me, this is what I do sometimes when I'm like planning a look. Oh yeah, Lolly it is. Lolly, I have no idea. But it's a gorgeous shade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a brush. I cleaned all my brushes for you guys. This is a Storybooks Cosmetics brush. And I'm going to pick up some of the I think it's L-O-L-L-I. Lolly. And I'm going to, you know what, the other one needed MAC Fix Plus. So I'm just going to spray that a little bit. And I'm going to start building that up on the lid. That is a gorgeous freaking shade. I love it. I live for it, and I love it. And see, I could have cut my crease, but you know, sometimes you can do a cut crease look without actually cutting your crease. If you keep your shades in check. If you keep your mattes off your lid, you don't need, okay. So, this is building up nicely, but for some reason, I just want to use my finger because I'm already at 10 minutes. Woo! Okay. So, but sometimes when I do it that way, like, I have to stretch my skin because I'm so old. I know, right? It sucks getting old. My husband's like 4 years... How old are you? How old are you, babe? 4 years younger than me? Or 3?
4.
Yeah, well, I suck as a wife. But yeah, so I always feel a lot younger because my husband's younger. So now that that's on the lid, I want to take my shade Framed and I want to blend it in with that. Huh?
Blender.
We were watching another YouTuber and her boyfriend did her makeup. I forget her name. Oh, and I love her videos. She's like my new favorite. But her boyfriend did her makeup and he called it a blender. So all night my husband was going blender.
It was pretty funny though.
It was a great video. So then you can connect the shades above it if you want to. This almost looks like a black and blue mark. But that's what blending is for. You blend it out. I mean, I could have definitely done better with a cut of my crease. But I'm going to shut up about that. You guys are probably like, what is wrong with this girl? Okay, so that's looking really good. I got to hurry up and do the other eye, okay? So I'm not going to explain what I'm doing. I'm going to just do it up. See, I think I went in a little further on the other side, so that's okay. I can fix that. I wasn't even going to keep these palettes. I was thinking about selling them, like on Mercari if they sold out. Like whenever something launches, I have a habit of buying like 2 of everything. Like the Melt Gemini palette, I sold one on Mercari for $160 and I felt really bad for the lady, so I sold it to her for like $120 because I was just like, dude, it'll restock one day. You gotta capitalize on stuff, you know, supply and demand. And I always feel really bad because, like, remember when the Jaclyn Hill, the first Morphe palette came out and, like, people were paying, like, hundreds of dollars for it online, and it's like, it's permanent now. Like, what did you just spend your money on? Okay, so that lid looks great. Now I'm going to take Framed again, and I'm going to blend it out. Bring it a little bit more in on this side like it did. Yeah. Okay. Those are my girls. I run a makeup group on Facebook, and my girls are like chat me up, my admins that I work with. And I'm like, guys, I'm filming. I can't talk right now. They're so supportive and great. It's so cool to have friends that don't... My husband doesn't like when I get into arguments with them. But it is so great when you have friends that live in different states that you can like be best friends with, and they're just there for you through everything. My brother passed away in February, and they were just like so supportive. And yeah, that's a story for a different time. So I'm loving how that turned out. Sometimes what I do is I go back in with one of my transition shades and I just kind of touch up there. We gotta check the time. I think I have a couple more minutes. Okay. Babe, from now on we should like time it. So yeah, my girls are awesome. I'm gonna give a shout out to Danielle and to Chelsea and to Shay and to Ashley. I love you all. And I know you guys are going to watch this and make fun of me and laugh at me because I'm an amateur. But you know you love me too. So that's my shout out for my girls, my makeup gang. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of like touching up spots where the shades, like some of these mattes, they really do wash out sometimes. But once I start doing that, then I start doing too much, and then it just looks like a mess. So I need to stop while I'm happy with the product. And I'm just grabbing like clean brushes right now to kind of like clean that up right there. Sometimes I'll take a wipey and put my finger and wipe and give it a sharp line, but I wanted this to be more smoked out. So I need a lid shade. I always keep my Kat Von D Shade in Light eye palette for times like that, when I need like a white to just put up here in my brow bone. I do not know how to do eyebrows very well. I just take my Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof and just fill in my brows, and then I take a spoolie and get the eyeshadow out of my brows. And a fluffy brush, and I just kind of... Okay, so that could have been a little more cleaned up in some of the spots, but I want to get this video up because I think this might be like one of my first like actually not cringeworthy videos. Also, I'm going to take the highlight that I'm wearing today on my Sailor Moon brush. These are so not good for like using for eyeshadow, but I do... Oh, that's not the bronzer I'm wearing today. Alright, and then I just kind of like rub that in circular motions in my inner corner. all the way out to my nose, the bridge of my nose, because I love to glow throughout the day. Alright, now we gotta put some mascara on. I am loving the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. And eyeliner, let's check our minutes. 3 minutes, we're gonna do it. So, my final thoughts on this palette. I do like the mattes. They do get washed out very easily if you're not careful with what you're doing. So take your time, blend away, but build back up. Blend, build, repeat. I just got mascara on my face. So, nobody looks good when they're putting on mascara. I used to make fun of my mom when I was a kid. I'd be like, Mom, hey Mom. I love my mom. She's so awesome. Okay, and then I'm going to take my flat brush. I'm going to take this Storybook Cosmetics flat brush, and I'm just going to grab this white rose gold. My glitter injections. I'm using this shade over here, and I'm going to put that right underneath my lashes. I shouldn't have done my mascara yet. I knew better. Alright, do the other side. And that's more of like a going out look. Not an everyday look. Alright. Take my Pat McGrath Ultra Glide eye pencil. And do my waterline. I do like this palette. Like I said, final impression, I like it. I need to play with it more. And I have glitter in my mascara now, but this is the final look. And for my lippie, I am wearing Jaybird by Laura Lee. So, once again, here's the swatches. Here's the look. Let me know what you think. Oh, also, please subscribe. I am like new to this, and I feel glitter in my eyes. I'm so new to this. Please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Please tell me. My next video, I'm going to do a summer haul. All the palettes I've bought this summer. I'm going to show you guys. This is everything I used to create my look today. These are all the brushes I used. My new Fit Me. That's the translucent powder. This is the foundation stick. And here is everything I used today to create this look. Thank you so much, everybody. There's the final look again. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you made it this far, you're a trooper. Please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment, good or bad. Till next time, ta-ta.